Well, today we can talk. We start off our shit show by talking about the reasons why you don't get married. So this girl asked this question. Listen to this guy.
Trans with BBLs.
This video is for married men. Do you have anything to say to single men?
Why, yes, I do, and I'm willing to bet the ladies, they're going to lose their minds over what I'm about to say to my young gentleman friends, which is this. Don't do it. Just don't. Look, I'm all for marriage, and it should be something to strive for. But, and this is a big but, the risk nowadays far outweighs any reward. 55% of all marriages end up in divorce, most often filed by the woman because she's bored or thinks she can do better. That's an absolute reality. And those 45% that do stay together, well, roughly a third of the men in them are miserable, but staying due to finances or the kids. Remember, even the so-called good ones can be turned, especially once all her jealous girlfriends start telling her for months or years even that you're a loser and she can do better. Ooh. And in that divorce, you'll almost certainly lose everything. Lose your house, the good car, your pets, access to the kids, and a good portion of your income for years to come. So while marriage used to be the ideal, it isn't anymore. Instead, what I would do is choose to live together, if anything. Set up a trust that owns all your property so she can't get access to it. Have a written agreement between you that she is to pay 50% of the mortgage as rent, as well as 50% of the other bills. Protect yourselves, gentlemen, and your assets as best as you can, because trust me, my young friends, today's modern women are always looking to cash in. They don't actually believe in commitment at all, and their word has been proven to be absolutely meaningless. The truth is, they're always looking to upgrade, and the minute she thinks she can, she's going to toss you aside and try and take as much from you as she can as her reward. Like it or not, that's the reality. And yes, that is sad, but it is what it is, and it's not going to change anytime soon.
Who hurt him?
Damn.
Who hurt him?
One of these girls.
Somebody hurt him.
Shelton, Robin, is that one of your ex? Bro, bitter.
Damn. Yeah, he is. Someone took all his shit.
Yeah, some shit cleaned him out.
He's not... okay. Damn. If you can find someone who wants to go 50-50 with you like that, go ahead. I think that's going to be hard to convince a woman to do all of that.
I mean, I understand, dude, marriage is definitely complicated. If you marry the wrong woman, you're fucked.
You are. Or the wrong man. It goes both ways, okay?
Yeah, but I think if you marry the wrong woman, you're more fucked. If you marry the wrong man. No, be marrying the wrong person in general, you're fucked. You're equally fucked, okay? See that? I'm balanced.
You are equally fucked. Yeah. Also, though, women do file way more. Did you know that divorce rates in lesbians, I think, are like 80%?
Yeah, 77%.
Some crazy percentage, and most women do file for
I think, yeah, divorce. Lesbians are lesbians are over 70%. Heterosexuals are around 50%. Yeah. And gay guys, it's pretty low.
Yeah, because they have their cake and they eat it too. It's insanity.
But maybe women should think about that.
I have a friend that has a boyfriend who they're open, and he also has a couple that he's in a relationship with. Like, how does that work?
Okay.
That's wild.
What's important here is men make shit work. Okay?
Is that where you're getting
Men make shit work, okay? You get two men working together on a situation, okay? The problem's solved. Okay? You get two women, they're all fucked up. It's divorce. Okay? I'm just saying. Thank you, gay guys, for showing what men can do. Okay? See that?
Yeah.
Okay?
There you go. Either marriage is a hard one nowadays.
Yeah, lesbians, because they don't know how to fucking do it, you know.
And if you get married at an earlier age, you divorce more likely to divorce.
95% man, 5% woman. Okay, but my thing is this. I mean, some of the shit he says is correct. Evidently, my boy a little bitter. Okay, one of y'all chicks fucked him up back in the day. But my thing is, marriage is not what it once was, dude. It's a lot more complicated than that. Would I do it? I feel if you haven't done it,
don't do it.
Probably don't do it. Like, just...
I feel
because it's so much easier to fucking walk out if you're not married.
Yes,
You know
it
what I mean?
is. But not, see, people go so 50-50 on this. Either they want the paper, it means everything, or some people don't care. You got to really find somebody who vibes with you there. Otherwise, it is going to be so annoying. You're going to have the same fight about getting married all the time, too. Is that not annoying?
Yeah, just have a commitment ceremony. That's cool.
I'm cool with that. That sounds nice.
Y'all remember I told you all this story about women are great
Or a
until you move them in. Well, one of the issues with moving in together, because some people just live together, is because, dude, that also becomes complicated. Because if Janessa comes to stay here for a couple of days and she starts receiving mail at this address, this is not her house.
Don't give me any ideas.
You see what I'm saying?
You literally,
So
he has a pool table.
You can't just get rid of her like that.
Just catch me playing pool at your house. You would hate me.
So if the girl's been living with you for a couple of years, that becomes extremely complicated.
That does too.
So I think both of you have to be of the same mindset that y'all don't want to get married, you want to keep stuff separate. Okay? And then also further complicating that is, we may not be married, but we have a kid together now. The kid's an issue. You see what I'm saying? Because now, even though the house is mine, she's just living with me. She got this kid, like, I can't put this motherfucker out on the street. That's my kid.
Well, I mean, you could, but you'd be a deadbeat dad.
But I mean, yeah, but I'm saying,
And that's not
like even if I wanted to, like legally, it can be complicated. Like you can't just kick the kid out. The kid lives
You
here.
guys have a pool table.
So most likely the judge might be, well, Sky, you move the fuck out. You know what I mean? So
No, that happens. It can totally happen,
Yeah.
and you're fucked. When my mom went through her divorce, while they were doing the proceedings, she made my stepdad move out. And now I see that was very fucked up. I was like, damn. He was like, you guys can stay at the house. I'll be the one to move out. And he had to. So crazy shit.
And then still pay for it.
And
you see?
I do think that's so unfair, though. Like, don't pull someone through a fucking divorce like that. It's gonna come back. Karma will come back. If you put people through hell and divorce, it will come back to you.
See, the beauty of living with someone though, okay, you know, like especially someone who's working and on the same page as you, is that you now have these two incomes as opposed to just one. And it allows you to accomplish a little bit more because, you know, let's say we have rent, we have a mortgage or something like that, you know, and Janessa's helping me pay. That means I'm able to save a bigger chunk of my salary to go towards this business idea that I have. Which is what gets complicated, right? Because some guys will say, well, she had nothing to do with the building of this business. But notice, she was helping to pay the bills down here while I did this. And so if you're a guy and you can be honest, she might not have had she might not have been hands-on with the business every day, but her money assisting you helped you to do that a lot faster.
That is such a...
Than you would have before. See, I recognize shit like that. So if me and you together and I build this, you know, I don't mind, I don't want you like have ownership or something, but I definitely know I owe you a stack of cash.
Or like show your appreciation once you're making
like shit like that. Don't go like, no, I built this on my own. She had nothing to do with this. Because that's typically not the fucking case.
I think that's really well said. I think don't do anything wild in your 20s. Your 20s are for you. 30s are for like making more serious decisions for sure. But I think that's really good advice. Don't settle. Live your life. You're still young. You can still fall and not break your shoulder.
Okay, but
just be in pain.
That's still complicated though.
Why?
Because I mean that's still complicated because
look, if you're happy and you're alone, that is rare. Enjoy it. If you actually like yourself, don't add someone to your life who's going to bring you down.
Okay, firstly, let me tell you something about this happy and alone shit now.
Because you're not lonely.
Well, hold on. Multiple studies have shown that you live longer, not necessarily married, but if you have friends around you.
I wouldn't mind.
You have to have friends, and one of the persons who should be your friend is your husband or your wife.
I think that would be
typically don't work out that fucking way, okay? Because they some miserable motherfuckers sometimes.
Well, okay, that brings you back to the age-old question sometimes of like, do you become friends with someone first and then date them, or do you date them and you become friends? Like, you know?
I think you become friends first.
You think so? And then you're. I feel like most times I'm very intentional, so I know I want to date you. Like we become friends along the process, obviously, but sometimes it doesn't work out because we're not friends anymore.
And she legit left his ass?
Wow. Well, it's a risk you gotta take, you know?
Yeah. I mean, and you have to know who you're dealing with, dude. Like, But because a lot of men say my wife did not help me with this, and that's not necessarily true. Because and if y'all have kids, while you running the business, she was taking care of kids, you know. So a lot of dudes say, "Hey, I did this on my own," but that ain't fucking true. You got to be honest with that shit. The woman does play a role, yeah.
Everyone needs support. Now, where you get it from, it's up to you.
Damn, Chelsea, lady, you single?
Ooh. No, being
with
single
your great
is fun.
artistic ability. You need to show these dudes some of your photos. Look what I draw. Damn, I want her to be my wife. You know what I mean? She could draw me. You know what I mean?
I mean,
you ever draw a naked body, Chelsea? Like if I was posing like this, could you get that? Okay. You might have to enlarge some shit, make me look good, right?
I was gonna say she's gonna have to like free draw there, but whatever.
We can AI that shit. Oh, anyway,
not AI. Facts. Like, why is everything going off? All at once. Look, just because you're single doesn't mean you're lonely. But if you're lonely, then maybe get out there and make some friends before you even worry about romantic relationships. Make some friends of your own. There's nothing worse than somebody who has no friends and then wants to like dive into your friend group, and you're like, please make your own friends.
What did Brittany say? I read somewhere that a Jamaican or Haitian man was living in America for 40 years, just had 2 more children, and he was deported. He chose in all that time never to marry. Fuck. Okay, that's his fault. See, let me explain something with marriage though. If you're from another country and you date an American, okay, motherfucker, you gotta get married if you want the green card. So you have no choice. Most immigrant marriages would not have taken place if the person was a fucking citizen.
Yeah,
I can tell you that right now.
That is really fair.
Yeah. So if you're an immigrant, the rules are different. So when you see immigrants getting married, don't go, well, why? Oh, that's weird.
You gotta, okay, but if you're gonna marry someone who's not from your country, get somebody where you can keep both citizenships and you don't have to choose. So you just have dual. Because what's the point of giving one up? Like, keep them both.
Yeah.
I believe in marriage for citizenship. Yes, I do. Let's do it.
The thing with Mary and Emma is...
That way you guys have like an
the thing with Mary and Emma is Emma's a British citizen, right?
So how does that work?
Well, my thing is they left the EU because had England stayed in the fucking EU,
you would have
had access to Spain and France and Germany, you know what I mean? But England was like, no, we're doing Brexit because it's going to be good for us.
Brexit.
And I remember Trump in 2015, 2016 was like, no, do Brexit. Dude, that's the worst decision they ever fucking made. They lost so much money because of that. England was the financial capital of Europe. And all those businesses moved to Germany and fucking the Netherlands. It was just... Brexit was some dumbass shit.
Who knows, maybe they'll re-add themselves one day.
They'd have to have another referendum and it'd be a bunch of fucking headache. I don't even think they want to go through that.
They're just like, let's recover, guys.
Because I don't want to give it a green card.
Yeah, stop being stingy with the green card.
Emma from the countryside in England, right?
That's crazy.
Like a kind of more rural part.
Oh, I've went out there.
And so she
it's pretty interesting.
She prefers that life than the city life.
Really?
Especially,
so she hates LA then?
She don't hate it, but I mean, like the shootings and shit definitely freaks out. You know what I mean?
Well,
and when we first started dating, way back in the day at the old place with the dirty carpet guys, y'all remember that? She was coming to me one night, right? She was coming to visit me one night, and she saw a drive-by, right?
Oh no! Where were you living? Damn.
Brittany, I was in Koreatown, right?
Yeah, this is okay.
I was in Korea. Brittany, you remember the place I was at in Koreatown when we first shot? So I'm in Koreatown, and she's coming. This didn't happen. This happened on the outskirts of Koreatown, but I think she turned a corner and she hit pop, and then see the 2 dudes on the fucking ground dead or something like that, or one of them shot and one dead.
Seeing a dead body,
you know, and she's like, "Fuck," you know, and so. I think that incident stuck with her, where she's not like a huge fan.
It's not normal. Seeing a dead body in the middle, of your day is not normal. It's very unreal.
Yeah, you know what I mean. This was a nighttime,
and
you know.
For those of you who have never been to Koreatown is so fucking sketchy here in California.
You think so?
Yeah. One time we went to a karaoke bar out there. There was some crackhead cracked up talking about how he was about to like stab our friends to himself before he was going to do it.
Where was his brass monkey?
Yes, it was right around there. Yeah, it was Brass Monkey. And they were like, what the fuck? And the Uber pulled up, so we were fine. But he was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to stab him. I'm going to stab him right now. So, yeah. Be careful if you ever visit Koreatown. It's fun, but...
Oh, shit. Yeah. Koreatown was... Koreatown was a little wild, you know?
So do it. We'll do it at the end. We'll chant. I love a chant.
Koreatown was a little wild. That's where I stabbed myself in the fucking with the machete.
Oh my God.